1. Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359, and welcome to a little stream I'm doing for the heck of it, just to, 1, get back into the hang of streaming, and 2, to have some fun, because as of today, I can fully say I am a college graduate, because I ended up doing the graduation ceremony for my college, San Diego State University, which was long and arduous, but was a lot of fun. I'd like to thank all my friends if they're watching this, and if they're watching this later on, for showing up. And hello, Teen Shade. Thank you for the congratulations on the college thing. And hello, Professor. Welcome to the Ratchet Clank 2 Going Commando stream. I figured I wanted to play a game that would be a lot of fun, and I figured Ratchet Clank 2 Going Commando is the game for me. So, without further ado, let us start. I've already put the game inside of 480p progressive scan, and so it'll be at 60 frames per second. Oddly enough, the game was doing the weird frame rate drop thing when it was stuck at 480 at 30 frames per second, which kind of scares me. I might have to use the other Elgato card in the future, or might invest in a new one. But let us start a new game. Which one do I want? We will overwrite this file. So, let us save, and I will be quiet for cutscenes.
Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that, well...
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man. Welcome.
What the...
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp Company and the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably. A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami. We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
Professor, yep, that's why I kind of feel a little bit awkward giving this game to my cousin, because of what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a little party for my college graduation, because we couldn't do one
Ratchet
today.
Reporting. I'm on final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Affirmative. Beginning radio silence.
Anyway, to continue with that, I'm going to be giving my little cousin a PlayStation 3, actually. And with that PlayStation 3, I'm going to be giving him the Ratchet and Clank collection, which, while I don't think that's the best version to play Ratchet and Clank, I think the PS2 versions are the best way to play it.
To select weapons, hold triangle and select an icon
pretty
with the
much,
left analog stick.
I think Ratchet and Clank is a good series for him to get into, despite the fact it has all the innuendos. Right. Grab all the lovely bolts. So many bolts. So many boxes. Things to break. All right. Right. Let us start breaking this. Now, I should mention this probably isn't going to be a 100% run of Ratchet and Clank 2 going Commando. I'll do this stream every once in a while if I'm bored. But Infamous is going to be starting back up next week. I just wanted to do Ratchet and Clank 2 going Commando.
So you don't need the nanotech.
Thank you, help desk lady. Right. Fun thing is, if you end up dying here, these enemies give you enough experience to be able to upgrade your Lancer all the way the first time. Right. Where's that little spinning spot? There it is. I'm like, where is this thing? Yeah, pretty much Teen Shade. Could be 100% run, but it's not meant to be. It's more of a, I want to stream something fun game. Because I've played this game so many times. This is one of those games I just know like the back of my hand. The other one being Ratchet and Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal, which I've played even more than Ratchet and Clank 2 going Commando. Gotta break everything. Need those bolts. Need those weapons. My only concern about tomorrow, though, is that my cousins don't like the presents I'm giving them. Because, like I said, I'm giving one of my cousins a PlayStation 3. And then the other cousin, I'm giving him a Nintendo GameCube. Because Nintendo GameCube's got a lot of Sonic games.
Using the gravity bomb here. Hold triangle and select it with the left analog stick.
And the reason why I'm giving him a GameCube is because there's a lot of Sonic games you can play on it. The cousin who's getting the GameCube's only 5, I believe. So he's going to have a lot of Sonic games to play because I got him the Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Adventure 1.
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp. Finish him.
So clumsy. Weapons to destroy things with. There we go. Teen Shade, you're going to want the GameCube version of Sonic Adventure because the current PC version of it is a port of a port of a port. And honestly, the GameCube version, besides the original... Teen Shade, that's the port of a port of a port.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
Professor, if you're referring to the Thief right now's voice actor, right now, the Thief has 2 voice actors. I don't want to give away the whole, plot twist, even though this game is so old. The one who voices the Thief right now is actually the same voice actor as Squidward Tentacles from SpongeBob SquarePants. Squidward, why? Oh, okay, that was close.
You can aim your Lancer more accurately by holding L1.
Forgot that this is inverted. Right. Come to me, spinning orbs of doom. You had the original PC version when you were younger, but it's been... The original PC version also suffered from frame rate issues. The GameCube version, besides the original Dreamcast one, is honestly the best version of Sonic Adventure to play. Right, that's about at the end here. I'm so glad when they went to just straighten them. No, I actually do like the visual design of the nanotech inside Ratchet & Clank 2. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But let's get out of here. Teen Shade, I feel so bad for you. Without the jet anklet, some of those races, especially Eggman's, is actually hard.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous. I didn't expect to hear from you again, so soon.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister! We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes.
Sorry about that. Ah, I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
You forgot your change.
I'm on my way.
And now to the first planet of Ratchet & Clank 2. I might end up switching to something else to stream later in the night. Depending on how long I go. I'm thinking I might go until 11. See how far I get.
For a map, press Select or R3.
Yes, yes. Select go R3. The Thief's an interesting villain in the Ratchet & Clank series. I know that they're not going to do a remake of Ratchet & Clank 2, which makes me kind of sad because I love Ratchet & Clank 2 so much. But, oh well. Alright, so we will get some. I can buy the chopper right now, but I need to buy the tractor beam for 1,000. So we will go over this way, get the tractor beam, and if I get enough bolts there, then we'll be golden. Which happens to be the color of these bolts. Right. Uh-oh. Okay, you can only sink into that 3 times. Right. Right. No, I've never played Five Nights at Fun Boys. I know it's a Five Nights at Freddy's clone. Teen Shade, no. Also, the European voice actors for English are the American ones, I'm pretty sure, for Ratchet and Clank. Because I think Insomniac localizes it to keeping the regular voice actors. Let me see, can I see him from right here? Yes, you can. You can see right over there one of the employees trying to hold on for dear life onto nothing. Alright. Go, my steed! Go, my steed! I can't wait until I get Clank. I feel bare without him. This is gonna be fun when I do a crack in time. Right. Okay, we're gonna get a nanotech boost in a second.
Your maximum nanotech has increased. Defeat more enemies to increase it further.
Thank you, help desk lady. Give me those bolts. Lovely bolts. If I can get at least 1,000, then I'll buy the chopper. Whoops. Right. Now, how do I get over that way again? Which one do I take? Right. Got all the boxes. Looks like I got to take this one back. Thanks, Nessie. Can't go this down this one. There we go. I don't know what's the point of this island besides the fact that there's enemies here, but oh well. Take me back. Gotta get back. Back to the past. Samurai Jack. I've been watching Samurai Jack. I've really been loving that. So glad that series is
Jump
getting a...
and press square for a more powerful wrench attack.
Been loving the Samurai Jack Season 5 so much. Not going to say anything to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, but if you loved Samurai Jack, you'll love it. Okay, that's a lot of snails. Oh, I got hit. First hit. Come to me, flies. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Right. Lancer ammo. Thanks, Josh. Welcome to the Ratchet & Clank 2 Going Commando stream. We are on the... I forget the name of the planets in Ratchet & Clank 2. Quite bad. Right. Go up. And now let's get that tractor beam.
Welcome, welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet.
Hey! And there you have it, the Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
And 1,000 bolts for the tractor beam.
Thank you, sir. You won't be disappointed.
The tractor beam moves small and medium-sized objects which have glowing orange targets like these. Press circle to move those columns so you can scale the cliff.
Why scale the cliff when I can get a titanium bolt? Where's a platinum bolt inside Ratchet Clank 2? It's been a long time since I played Ratchet Clank 2. I want to say they're platinum bolts and then titanium is the next game. Yeah, platinum bolt. Okay. Ooh, Prey. I've been hearing that's pretty good. Link's Paradox really wants to get that game. Right. Grab this one. Nope. Nope. No, was it you, Teen Shade, who told me what you have to pretty much beat Size Matters 3 or 4 times in order to 100% it? I'm trying to remember who it was that told me you have to do that game like 3 or 4 times. Because it's not fun. Like, I like Size Matters, except for the racing. The racing can go down in the fire. But...
To go to a new planet, you'll have to find new coordinates on this planet first.
Oh, that sucks, Teen Shade. Getting corrupted save files is never fun. Right, so let us buy the chopper. Yep. But we're gonna just stick with the Lancer right now. And I'm gonna start, like, power leveling the gravity bomb.
Throw your wrench, hold R1, and press square.
Yeah, Size Matters isn't bad for high-impact games, like, really first Ratchet & Clank game. And especially for a Ratchet & Clank game on the PlayStation Portable, it's not bad. PS2 version leaves something to be desired. Has the same loading times as the, other one. The PSP version, which is bad. Oh, there goes that employee. I could have shot him, but that'd be a dick move. All right. Let's go and get some more coordinates for the next planet. You mean the title screens? It's just a running joke that they started doing. Fun fact, you can kill all these little creatures right here, and if you get near the guy, he'll stay alive. But if you shoot him, he dissolves as though he got spit with the acid. Ratchet & Clank's really a violent game when you think about it. Ooh, I'm gonna get that. Am I gonna get the Heavy Lancer this early? Well, Ratchet's been a dick in 2 Ratchet & Clank games. He was kind of a jerk inside of Tools of Destruction, but that one he was more justified. In Ratchet & Clank 1, he was just an outright dick. Which is why they replaced Mike Kelly for making him sound too abrasive with James Arnold Taylor starting in Ratchet & Clank 2. And personally, like, I like Mikey Kelly's performance, but I will always hear Ratchet with James Arnold Taylor. It just fits so well. Right? We're about to get the Heavy Lancer.
Weapon upgraded. New weapons can be upgraded with frequent use.
Yep. Didn't think I'd get the Heavy Lancer this early. Bomb. bomb.
Press triangle to interrupt messages. Pause and select options to disable them permanently.
I feel weird whenever I don't have the help desk lady on, so I'm just gonna keep her on. Oh, my chopper! One of my favorite disc based weapons, the chopper. Die. E10, Professor, Ratchet Clank 2 isn't E10. This was before E10 Plus existed, which in all honesty, that's probably what most Ratchet Clank games would be E10 Plus. Well, yeah, because if Shadow the Hedgehog can be E10 Plus, then this game most definitely can. Well, I'm sure now that I'm back to being, like, fully having fun again, I think the grinding will go a little bit easier on One Piece. Because, I mean, technically speaking, I'm just about done with the second island already. Why isn't Kingdom Hearts teen for teen? Because you can't have a teen-rated Disney game. I wish I was joking about that. Yep, gravity bombs. Give me those gravity bombs. Yeah, drop the bomb. Why do I always default to drop the bomb? Ah, the dynamo. Which would later be replaced with the hyper shot, which would appear in pretty much every single Ratchet & Clank game after this. Really, a lot of people, like, I think they don't really realize how much Ratchet & Clank 2 had a lot of...
The dynamo activates machinery. Press circle to use the dynamo to zap that activator.
Yeah, your reason why the Kingdom Hearts grinding wasn't as bad makes a lot of sense.
Thank you for choosing Megacorp, where our customers come first.
I love the Megacorp store theme. It's like so happy-go-lucky. But the fact that everything's overgrown with vegetation now. Which this had to have been here for a while, unless this vegetation is constantly growing. Disney doesn't like doing games that are rated teen, to be quite honest, Professor. That's why we don't see too many teen... My biggest example of this is what happened with Epic Mickey. Epic Mickey was supposed to be so much darker, but Disney did not want to attach its name to something so dark when it came to Mickey Mouse. And the Haunted Mansion for the PS2 said hell in it, so it's more Disney when it comes to using Mickey, and Mickey's a prominent character in Kingdom Hearts. Disney is very, very
center the camera,
iffy with Mickey, because they don't want to besmirch Mickey's name. Right. all the bolts. Give me some chopper ammo. I have like no ammunition. Gravity bomb. I mean, I need that, but Mulan on SNES. And yeah, bootlegs. Oh, bootlegs. So hilarious. Go. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have just done the challenger mode runs, then I could have just seen how many bolts I could get.
3% employee discount on all Megacorp merchandise. Tax laws still apply.
Right. And up that ramp's where you'd fight the swamp monster and get... Was it the box breaker or was it... No, it's not the box breaker. I think the... God, what is it? Was it the... I think it might have been the box breaker that you get. No. No.
Thank you for choosing Megacorp, where our customers come first.
Lion King 5. See, I've never heard of the Lion King 5, so no idea about that. Dang it. There we go.
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen, I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal.
The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort.
Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous! It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast. See for yourself.
Ask yourself, are you man enough, hero enough, insane enough to step into the ring with two of the fiercest warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade unleashes his fury on our gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches, but if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our four-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on MegaView. Call your provider now.
Chainblade, huh? I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.
And now for the Mactar Resort. Does the B2 Brawler have free will? See, that's one thing I've always wondered about the Ratchet & Clank series. Robots are, like, just as susceptible. Like, they think of death just like how, like, organic life does in the Ratchet & Clank universe. And it's also implied that they have souls. So... yeah. Really, you're just a horrible person for killing everything. Ratchet's a really violent game when you get down to it. Right, so next off, the Mactar Resort at the Mactar Nebula. But before we get into that, we, I believe, have the space missions that I like.